Philippians chapter 1, verse 21, Paul writes this, "For to me, living means living for Christ." He's talking about life and death and whether maybe he's going to die, maybe he's going to live. And he says, if I die, I'll go be with the Lord. But if I live, if I'm going to stay here and live life, here's what it means: living for Christ. That's the attitude of sanctification and holiness. That's the attitude. Again, it's rooted in this kind of an understanding. It's seeing yourself like this. I'm set apart for Christ. I'm here for Him to use. I want my life to be used by Him. Here's the first line of an old hymn. It's a hymn that has to do with holiness and sanctification. Really, the hymn is a prayer. So as I read this line, understand this is really like a prayer to God, even though we sang it as a hymn. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to Thee. Do you understand what that song? I sang those words many times, probably not really thinking about so much what it meant. Lord, you take my life. It's set aside for You. Let it be consecrated to You and Your purposes. I mean, could you actually sing that? Here's one of the verses of the hymn. It's sort of poetic in beauty, but I believe it's correct. Here's one of the lines that says, "Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of Thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for Thee." Isn't that lovely?
Yes.
Those are the words. That's the attitude of somebody who says yes to sanctification. That's the attitude of somebody who's pursuing holiness. Again, I ask you, not in a mean way, I ask you to, in terms of challenging you this morning, is that something you could you say that? Could you say that? Take my life, Lord, and let it be consecrated for Thee. That's a big deal. Does God deserve that?
Yes.
Say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.